Hello, folks. Welcome.
Hello.
To
Hello,
Masters.
Underpeel.
Underpeel, Masters 1. My my fellow caster over here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Alex.
Fair enough. I'm Jupiter. We're your casters tonight. Lots of people also call me Dottie around these parts. I'm indifferent to what people call me. Whichever. we got some games for you tonight. Some Valorant games.
Yes, welcome to Masters 1. A brief overview of how Masters works. Today will be the Swiss stage day, which will mean it will be followed by a 2-day single elimination bracket, which means you have to win 2 matches to advance, and you cannot lose 2. So the 2 1-0 teams will play each other. The 2 0-1 teams will play each other. And then all the 1-1 teams will play each other with the winner advancing.
That's right. Tonight we do have 2 forfeits. We got Lag and Top are not playing. I believe the rest of the teams are still on board.
So for tonight, for our stream match, we will be watching Bill versus FAFO.
Oh, I have gotten one correction. Spray is forfeiting map 1, and the rest of their maps out. For map 1 tonight, our first match, we are going with Bill and FAFO. Is who we're starting out on.
Bill is
any,
our.
You got any favorites, Alex?
I'm thinking Bill are gonna win. This is our 6 versus 12 matchup. So I am expecting a Bill win, but there's been so few games played. 2-1 team versus a 1-2 team in a BL1. Like, I wouldn't be too shocked if an upset happens, but I'm favoring Bill on this one.
Fair enough. I think that brings us to Bill's stats. We got Baby Itachi, Recaps, Liberty, Odd Toaster, and Overheated. I think there's not like a huge main player to look out for on this team. I would say everyone kind of picks up their weight, but maybe Baby Itachi's biggest standout. Gotta make sure that Overheated doesn't overheat, but
yeah, I'm also looking at Itachi as kind of the player to look at for Bill tonight. I mean, the team has pretty balanced stats across the entire 5-man roster. Like, they all have pretty similar ACS, pretty similar average damage per round. Like, it's not like too far off like you sometimes see with a lot of teams. So really, like, anyone on this team is probably good for a clutch or a huge round if needed, which I think can be an advantage.
Certainly. But it also means that you might not get that one player who's dropping 30 quite as often.
I'm also expecting a pretty big game from Overheated on the IGL role. I'm excited to see what he has cooked up for these different maps. I'm sure we're gonna see some interesting comps and ideas, so I'm excited to see that.
And we got Ulius coaching Bill tonight. Coaching out Bill. Should be
Well,
interesting to see what they've got cooked up.
yeah, Ulius he's a very, very good coach. Calm, never panics, is always going to give you great timeouts, which I think is like really important, especially in like a big event like this. Just having like a coach who's like a calming presence and voice during timeout or in rough times, I think can give teams a huge edge.
Yeah, and our other team tonight is FAFO. So take a look at their stats. We got Darius, Gage, Gracie, Love Effects, and 2 Hyper. Definitely to look out for on this team. It's definitely Gage. Certainly that player to definitely take over the game.
I'm looking at Darius and Gage as like the 2 players. Those are, I would consider their 2 carries.
Yeah, they're star players for sure.
Yeah, they're star players. I'm expecting to see a lot of double duelists tonight from FAFO. They love to run the double duelist, so I think that's one thing that Bill are gonna have to prepare for.
Yep. Their IGL on FAFO is 2 Hyper, so watch out for those strats calling.
I would like to mention that these teams have played before during kickoff, with Bill beating FAFO 13-9. So that is something you have to like take in as another reason why Bill should probably be the favorites. They've already beat them, but at the same time, beating a team can also be a detriment in a rematch.
And we're going to Fracture tonight, which is the same map they matched off with during kickoff. So should be interesting to have a one-on-one rematch. Same map, same teams. See if FAFO can turn it around from last time.
Yeah, rematches are always interesting, but same map rematches are like even more interesting because will Bill do the same thing that they did that caused them to win the map? Maybe FAFO have counter strats if they watch the VOD, if they went to that extreme of a length. I think it will be really interesting to see what these 2 teams look like at the beginning.
One way to find out about that. Watch the game.
In their last match, Darius dropped a 318.5 ACS with a 25 kills and 16 deaths. Second best in that lobby was B-Caps at 272 ACS, 22 kills and 16. So the 2 Raze players I'd be looking at again on this map as like some super high performers.
Something else of note is FAFO did not have Gage playing with him on that map from what I'm seeing here. So see if having their normal second duelist in place maybe turns the tides a little bit in their favor.
Yeah. Anything else you're interested in, or anyone else you think could be really influential in this match? Who else would you look at if you had to like call like a sleeper player who you think could like have huge hidden impact?
I think I don't know that it's really hidden impact, but BCAP's definitely last time around. Got some rounds on the board. I'd be looking out for them.
All right.
Something that wasn't there at that last match. Waylay wasn't released yet. Do you think we're gonna get to see some Waylay games tonight?
I think we're gonna see a couple, but I really don't think we're gonna see a Waylay this match, especially with the map being Fracture, which is
I'm
just
not
only
saying this
recent.
match, but
I think we're gonna see a couple.
okay.
I think it will depend on the maps.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think Waylay's a big risk though, because like you can do all the prep on her you want. You can like do all the practice, but if you start freezing like mid match because it's a new agent and you're running new comps, I think that could cause a little bit of a trouble for teams. But at the same time, if like a team like has done like extensive Waylay prep and is good on it, I think it could catch some teams heavily off guard with stuff they weren't expecting. So
Oh, it definitely can. I'm not sure that Fracture's the map to see Waylay. I could be wrong, but I think some teams are gonna try her out at the very least. We'll see, but
any maps you think we'd most likely see Waylay on? If you had to pick one or two maps.
I think that Waylay was kind of built for Ascent. I think Riot is really doesn't want to see the same comps over and over again on that map.
All right. And with that, it looks like we are ready to head into Agent Select. Oh, we do
looks
have
like
a
we are getting a
Waylay.
Waylay tonight. Darius on that Waylay.
KJ, Ray's Breach, Keho Brim. Pretty standard comp coming out of Bill, but FAFO going Waylay, Breach, Neon, Harbor, Viper.
Double
I
duelist,
think
double controller. It is a move.
this is definitely up there for one of the most interesting Underpeel comps I've seen. I am very excited to see this Waylay.
Oh,
Especially
absolutely.
in a comp like this, Waylay plus Neon and then double controller. Oh, nope. Never mind. We've
we're
been
changing up the
trolled.
comps at the last minute. Just had to
We've
keep us
been
on our
trolled.
toes. Got me all excited.
Yeah.
Only
Raise, Reach, Vice, Tejo, Brim. Okay, so also pretty standard.
yeah. Oh, it looks like we're going almost same comp, but Vice and Killjoy are swapped out for each other. Double initiator comps on both teams.
I love that both teams are running the Breach Tejo Brim. We saw it work really well in VCT.
It is certainly a good combo for this map.
I feel like it's like the best combo in my opinion. Like I feel like it's just such a strong core of 3 agents on this map, so I'm glad both teams are running it.
Right. I think that it's a good decision, but FAFO had me excited there with the whatever they were cooking. I'm not sure what it was, but whatever they were cooking over there. The double duelist, double controller.
You know, they probably pre-planned that. They probably pre-planned that to troll us.
You know, it wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't be surprised, but nothing like a good troll keeping us on our toes.
One thing I'm gonna keep an eye on is Gracie on the smokes is the low elo player. I'm kind of very interested to see how that plays out. That would be one thing to keep my eye on for, just looking at these comps again. And with that, we are ready to enter our map fly-through and get ready to play. All right. Anything else that you think about these comps or these teams? Like, what do you think we're gonna see?
I think Bill's definitely the favorite. But you know, I wouldn't be too surprised if FAFO got their revenge from last time.
Yeah, with
they definitely seem confident. If they were willing to play the map. They were too scared. They would definitely banned Fracture.
Yeah, with two high elo players, like kind of these two carry teams, you kind of sometimes don't know what you're gonna get. It has a lot of variability. You know, it can either go like super well if the two high elos are getting kills every game, but at the same time, if like the raid bosses are getting shut down, or the raid bosses quote unquote, then it can also end in disaster.
Definitely. And as we step into agent select, like we got a weak side over on B from the side of the defense. Fatal Force looks like likely push through dish coming in from the side of Bill. With
looks like
overheated, just kind of watching that south side, making sure there aren't anyone pushing up.
We've got Bill making a 4-man push, it looks like, through dish. Smokes go down on site, and it looks like Bill are going to be the first to sight, but Darius picks off 2. Right as they try to enter, Bomb still in the open. 2 Hyper gets another, Darius with the 3rd, and all of a sudden Overheated's left in a 1v5.
What a round from Fatal Force. At least so far. Pretty clean. Overheated, just looking for anyone.
Oh, finds the first, finds the second. 1v3, but Gracie's there. Trade him out. FAFO with the pistol.
That was a beautiful 2 kills from Overheated, but you're in a 1v5 and only so much you can do, but we'll see how Bill decides to take their ego.
Thank you, Woohoojin, for the raid. Oh my goodness. This has not happened for a very long time. I am excited.
Thanks, Woohoojin.
Welcome in.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Looks like it's just going to be a fast through A on the eco. Darius picks up 3 with the judge. And and they're just decimated. It's all on overheated again, and he falls down fast. And that was a 10-second round.
What?
Bill just get
Flawless
decimated.
From Fatal Force as well. All of their guns are going to be kept into this next round. Into their bonus. So it's a pretty strong one for side of Bill. We'll see if they make any adjustments. Clear out fire round from side of Bill.
Back to it.
Yeah, keeping all 5 guns alive is gonna be a pretty strong bonus round. It looks like it's gonna be a fast hit out from the defenders. Attackers leading towards B with all 5 members grouping up, headed towards B main. It's like Odd Toaster's going under. Itachi flashes out. The hit's gonna come in. B to take a free wide open site, and it looks like they're gonna plant for free. Lav FX finds a kill though. It looks like FAFO are gonna look to try and retake the B main. Liberty Bell to shut down Darius, traded out by 2 Hyper though. Overheated is shut down by Lav, and it's a 2v4 for Bill.
Shaping up to be quite on the ground. Side of Fatal Force.
Oh, Teho
Already.
rocket kill. Lav defusing being stuck. Itachi finds 2 though. 1v2 finds the third. 1v1. Bomb ticking. Another tap around, and Itachi. Oh my goodness, what a clutch!
That was
Bill get the
looking,
bonus.
I'm great.
Looking rough for Bill for a second. Thought they were gonna lose a round in a 1v3, I believe they had. Started out that round pushing B side from both teams, but one went north, one went south. And then Fatal Force eventually took that rope. Brought the numbers down.
Let's see what the buy
Beautiful
looks like
bonus.
for Bill though. They did win the bonus, but all 5 members going down. Let's see how many rifles they have. Darius to shut down B comes so early. Gonna snatch out, find another. Traded out by Itachi though, but it's already a 3v4 off round start for FAFO.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Odd Toaster gets pinched, taken out by Gage, and it's left all alone to Itachi in another 1v3. Looks like he's heading to B, which is the correct site. There is still a chance in this round. Oh, but the Vice flash to spot him out. They know exactly where he is now. Tap on the spike is looking to explore. Rewatching up, sends out the flash, finds the first. But it's traded out by 2 Hyper. No repeat of last time. FAFO say no. We are not getting 1v3'd again.
I'm saving.
I really like not 1v3, everyone just grouping up in spawn. One playing anti-flash.
What do you think Bill need to change up? It seems like they're losing like the early round fight every single time. Darius is just like absolutely destroying them right now.
There.
I'd love to see them kind of spreading out, taking some more of the map. They've been largely just having their
Call me social way.
Sentinel player hold outside while they push through north as 4. So love to see some more exploration of the map from Bill.
Looks like it's gonna be a beast, but it's spotted out. Lav to find the first. Odd Toaster will be shut down. That's their smoke's gone. 4v5 now. They look to regroup. Slow walking over back to B main. FAFO's still in a 2-3. Oh, and it looks like it's a fake. Bill are looking to head back towards A.
This certainly what can happen if you Send 4 people down one lane. People coming behind you.
30 seconds left.
Pick out one of your players and get out. Then you don't have
Looks like-
smokes for your execute.
Looks like FAFO are playing off-site. He cast a satchel in for the entry. 2 hyper there. Bomb will go down. Oh, but the Tejo ult to come in. Oh, and it shuts down. Look, recap's not cleared though. Finds one, but gets traded out by 2 hyper. 2v4 now. They do have a post plant though. Half on the spike. Oh, Darius to shut down overheated. Itachi left once again to try and clutch it up, but he cannot. That's round 4 for FAFO.
I would love to see if Bill can find an answer to. Oh, I believe we're going to a clear comms round.
Timeout?
Oh,
No, it looks
timeout
like a
from Bill.
timeout. Timeout from Bill.
I
See what
would
they have to say.
I think they're definitely gonna be talking about
Oh, I don't think clear comms are working, but
is poised to take you down
Oh.
when you are in these moments between contact. So we need to be aware of that and be actively deciding how we're going to deal with these moments of reclear.
Do we want to do we could do like a fake with our, or at least just like fake pressure with our breach and our Tejo on A main, and we could contact up Arcade S3 for the rest of us.
That would
I
work
like
as
that.
long as you can guarantee that they use their util to reclear. Stay together, play with your duos, win out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Winning is hot.
Thank you, coach.
Yeah, let's try to like use like Tejo mollies.
as I suspected. They were talking about how to deal with these mid-round clears from FAFO.
yeah, let's see
They've
if
been
they can.
getting a bit picked off by him.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a slower round out of Bill out of this timeout. Overheated in the corner. Could be a good spot depending on the timing. As this Brim smoke comes out. Oh, but Darius was ready for it, expected. Overheated to get shut down first. Bill once again in a numbers disadvantage. On Toaster to find Lab though for the trade. Darius though to find another. Traded out by Odd Toaster. And finally, Bill come out of a fight, knocked down on numbers, 3v3. But right as I say that, Gage shuts down Odd Toaster, and that's the spike down. And FAFO are all grouped up around it. It's going to be extremely hard for Bill to try and retrieve this.
This is definitely gonna be a hard one to get the spike back, but it looks like they're going for it.
Reach flash to come out. Nothing found yet. Stun to come out. Flash out from FAFO. Trades come through. Fuzzy to find 2, and it's 5-1 for FAFO. A complete opposite from their first match.
Yeah, Fatal Force definitely look like they are being fatal. Is what I would be saying. Especially Darius over there, 11 and 4. 3 assists.
Yeah, you
Along
can.
with the rest of the team as well, but
When Darius gets going, he's just so hard to stop. And Darius right now is currently just on a roll. I don't know Bill's econ exactly. I don't know if they have a full buy or not though, but their money probably is pretty tight. Attacker Killjoy lockdown to come out though to try and create some space on B, and it looks like they are walking up. Looks like they should have plant down. Mostly for free. Oh, but the counter ult coming out right off the Brim ult. Oh, with the Hey ho mollies, it's just absolute chaos in this site. On Toaster to find Darius. Holy Inferno, Spike still not to come down. Trades come out.
Spike
They'll have a
planted.
plan and a number advantage finally in one of these post plants.
I took some chaos, some mayhem.
One enemy
They are a
remaining.
player.
Caps to find another. Lav left alone in a 1v3. Position should be down now. This should be Bill getting their second.
All missiles away.
Spike kicking down. Allowed to find one, but overheated with the instant trade, and Bill find their second round.
Much cleaner round from the side of Bill. Got some scrappy on the site. Got some ults traded for sure. Decaps got 2 that round. I think found a better
Coming back.
setup for their raise player. And
Yeah,
got a second round win.
yeah, FAFO using 3 alts there is huge, because Bill was able to win that round as well. So that's going to completely reset the alt cycle. That's going to actually force onto an eco, it looks like. We are gearing up for a fast A hit. Caps to alt out onto the site. Gage to find one though. I'll find the second, finally treated out by a toaster.
Spike
The plan has
down
been
A.
spoiled. They were looking to alt on the site, but Gage just absolutely shut it down. Finds no value. They're left alone in a 2v4 with the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Not ready.
On toaster to find one, but instantly traded, and it's overheated, left alone in a 1v3.
Just can't do it.
I'm not getting the message.
Too much
Leave it to
going
me. I'll
on.
rough them up.
We'll have to find an answer for these early fights as well. It's just not going their way every time.
Kingdom is not responsible for discarded items.
Yeah,
Fatal
FAFO
Force
just
just have been thriving in these aggressive positions. These re-clears. At the extremities of the map. Fatal Force just don't seem to have an answer. Or Bill, sorry.
Yeah, we just seem to shut them down as soon as want to enter site. Like, bombs just being dropped because most of these rounds, FAFO just keep killing them, and it's gonna be Bill on another eco. They do get bomb down though, 5v5 retake. So we'll see what they can do. Gage though to shut down Liberty. That's a good opener.
Maybe
Turret
Itachi
spotted.
on the
Itachi's on the flank though.
along with
Notice,
overheated.
looks not. Finds one, finds two. Overheated as well, gets a second. It's a 3v4. This round's doable for Bill on the recon. Reach alt to come out, Tejo alt to come down. Spike ticking down more and more. FAFO don't have a lot of time. Tap on the defuse, Molly comes out. And that's gonna be a thrifty round for Bill. What a way to get back into this match.
That was good eco round. Good thrifty from the side of Bill.
Yeah, heard. We have. See,
It
we're
looks
off
like,
raise ults.
Fatal
We
Force are
can
going
still
to a
get our
timeout.
active fights. I think that they're only 5-stacking through like one of the chokes. They're not really going A main. They're not really going B main. They're just really north side focused.
Then they
We
might
have
try
a-
to farm an orb for Rim this round.
Yeah, Darius, you have enough. You have enough for a Bucky. Can we get? Yeah, Darius, you have enough for a Bucky. You can sit behind the box and be arcade. We can have a stun and flash ready for you.
I'm gonna buy
like
Single.
that.
Yeah.
Are we buying?
Have a
I'm gonna-
trapper. I think buy
Wait, where do you-
first.
Yeah, we have 3 guns.
Where do you want Tejo?
Let's see. Teo, drone, A main. Drone, A main.
Okay.
Yeah, make them think we're heavy stacked A. We're actually stacked B.
Yeah, if I don't see anything A main, then I'm just gonna push up and I'm gonna hold that A main space.
Heard. Gracie starts near this quarantine area. You're gonna smoke after the drone passes through.
Now we wait.
All right.
Looks like they
Coming out.
coming out of that round. Looks like they definitely have noticed a lot of the north side presence from Bill. This map looks like they're trying to shut that down, but looks like Bill is
Oh, it looks like.
grouped up south side this round.
Yeah, it looked like they wanted to go for a hit, a slow A hit. They're spotted out by the knife. It looks like they're still gonna go for that. It's just currently Lav on site with Cage sitting dish. Will Bill read this? Slow. Is FAFO just.
It looks like that side's wide open for the taking now.
There. 30 seconds left.
Bill is finally starting to find an answer for
Satchel out.
Fatal Force's defense. Five v 2 against the world. But it looks like they're just gonna call a save. Keep those guns. They can have a fourth round. We'll get them next time.
Easy. All missiles
The
away.
hunt. Gonna be hunted. Looks like. At least on poster's going to be.
Time for a field test.
All missiles away.
Looks like we're gonna try out with the early fight towards the B side of the map. And quick rotate to the north side and gonna push up arcade.
Recalling my bot.
Drone going out.
We contemplate a lockdown, but not committing it just yet. As they pivot towards A. Group up as 4 on dish. Looks like an A exec's coming through. We stalled out by
You should run.
I can't use that.
Tehu utility and the lockdown. Come on to the A side.
I can't use that.
Yeah. Attacker Killjoy will come down. Lab to
30
find.
seconds left.
Lab to find two.
Standing.
Two Hyper to find another. Looks like this could be a thrifty for FAFO. Oh, Lab turns around and finds the trade onto overheated. I don't know if that was a
Last
Answer.
round in the
FAFO.
half.
I don't know if that was a full eco round or not. I saw a lot of. I think that was all sheriffs. But FAFO get back on track and are gonna look for an 8-4 half, which would be huge. Looks like it's gonna be. Looks like it's gonna be a B hit. last B hit. 4 grouped up, overheated left, late on the lurk. Darius is pushing through spawn. As the hit comes out, the timing's important, and Darius wins the fight. Grimald to come out, but it looks like that one pick is gonna send Bill scrambling over back to the A site. And Darius is fast on the ropes to catch that they don't know. He's gotten right behind him, finds one, but gets traded out by B-Caps. That's a 2v4 now. Darius absolutely decimating Bill. They catching them completely off guard and unaware.
And it looks like with Odd Toaster having lurked up in all the way up through heaven here, they're gonna call the team over, come out towards B, get that spike planted, and Fatal Force
Spike
nowhere
planted.
to be found. Completely over towards the A, and it's gonna be a 4v3 retake.
4v3 retake up close. Gage to find one. Gage to find another. It's suddenly Odd Toaster left alone in a 1v4. He'll find 2, but Gracie's there to trade it out, and it's an 8-4 half for FAFO.
This certainly is completely flipped scoreline from
Switching sides.
the last matchup of these two on the SMAP
Let's ruin their day.
with Bill winning that one out pretty decisively, but looks like FAFO's been on the doing the homework, but could still be anyone's game. We'll see if Bill have some better answers on defense.
Yeah. I will say, though, I feel like Fatal Force are going to have a pretty strong attack. I feel like a lot of teams tend to prefer attack. So
On this map especially.
it looks like we're going to have a 4-1 split for FAFO. 4 members are grouping up through Dish. Lav going to be left alone for the lurk late. Reach send to come out. Tail missiles to come out. Darius already on site. Grimsmoke's down. B-Caps to find an opener though onto Gracie. Spike's down. B-Caps to find a second. It's a 3v5 now out for FAFO. Location spotted. Spike still not down yet. Bill
B-Caps
converging
just
on.
chilling in that smoke. Brings down
There.
Pause to the round. Position spotted. Spike still not tapped yet.
Away.
Spike will be go down. Tail missiles to come out to stall up the positions. B-Caps to find a third. Huge round. Lav with the trade though, but it's a 2v4. Darius's position spotted as they swing out together. Overheated to find Darius, and it's all left alone on Lav 1v3. And he cannot do it. Bill get a much needed pistol.
that was a beautiful retake from the side of Bill. I love B-Caps just chilling in that smoke. Anyone pushed up into it, got denied, and sure enough, someone did push up into it and just went down.
Yeah. Now all Bill need is just a clean anti-eco here. And they'll be right back in this, and it'll be within 2. A clean anti-eco from Bill, I feel like, could give a huge morale boost if they can save 5 guns. Even 4 would be good bringing into the next round. It's like we are going to have some orb farming going on for Darius. Slow round coming out from FAFO. So they're going to start walking up through A main. Itachi sitting here waiting for that door to open. Slow walk up through A main continues.
let Bill know. Everyone's gonna be grouped up. They've gone all the way through the north side of the map. It's on Nolan's, and they know everyone's down south side.
It's gonna be a free plant for FAFO, but that should be a clear sign that all 5 are there. Bill should know this. Oh, but in the smoke, 2 in the smoke. On Toaster though, to shut it down. Find 2.
Look at that map. Lab FX on the alert.
Oh,
Can I get
Lava on
one?
the alert. Find 1. Bomb plane in the corner, overheated though to shut down the alert. 2 from Hyper. You'll get shut down, and it's all left alone on
And his
Gracie.
spam
Defuse is coming
classic.
through.
And with the classic, what can he do? Not a whole lot.
They'll save 3 guns heading into the next round. It's a
Mow them down.
deficit has been cut to 2.
Certainly. But three guns kept into the next round.
It looks like we're going to be heading
Bonus
into
round. Heading into a bonus round. Not too shabby.
No, Bill should have a decent buy here. I'm pretty sure they did save 3 rifles. Looks like we're gonna have a B split coming out from FAFO. Drone to come out. Darius to find an opener onto Toaster though.
3
As they
members of
march
Bill
through heaven.
are underneath in that tunnel. Coming through arcade.
3 members in under 2. Will they recognize this? 2 Hyper will get the plant down.
Spike planted.
Itachi will find Gracie. Darius to get the trade onto overheated.
1 enemy remaining.
Stun to come out and wait. Recaps. What just happened? FAFO just absolutely demolished Bill in that post plant with recaps dying to fall damage. Did they
FAFO.
fall?
What a post plant.
Did B fall from
Until
heaven
they move breach.
or tower?
They're one away from
We're gonna
ours.
go. Clear comms for round 16.
I'm gonna kind of do a so that way I just play in my smokes.
That's fine.
Running him in.
Third.
Let's go
Go
dish.
faster.
Let's go dish.
Yep.
Let's go dish.
Alright. Alright, let's do it.
Ray's got orb beam. Aim in. They open the door. Aim in.
Yeah, I'm a drone. Give me a second. Droning.
Right there.
Both
Stun ready.
right.
Stunning.
I'm gonna send.
Back
One
it high.
sense. I'm Molly sense. I'm Molly sense. I'm slowing sense.
One on site. One on site.
Main dead. Main dead. One more main. One
Main
more
still
main.
alive.
Main
Dead.
Good.
Wow, I heard one
Huge.
spawn.
I'm putting thorns on bomb.
I'm holding drop stands.
Alright, I'm coming in main.
Yeah, I'm going with you, Vice.
On you. Dead.
Spawn. Fucking. Nice.
Huge.
Ground.
Yo, this gun is ugly.
Yeah, trade me after this round. I really want.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
And that was our clear comms round.
Pretty
from,
clean.
FAFO. I love these aggressive positions that Fatal Force have been getting Darius up into. Been punished a few times, but for the most part, it's helps stop floods.
Yeah, Darius has been
Still
getting
finds an answer.
a lot of value, like early round, like many early round picks. Just giving FAFO like a huge advantage in these rounds. Gracie to find an opening kill onto overheated. Looks like we're gonna have a clash outside of the A main as they try and take the rope. Ontos to find one, can't quite grab the others. And it will be a rush towards the B site. Looks like attackers will not get there first. Itachi to shut down Gage as they pick up the orb. They do have numbers on site. Tap of the plant. Reposition. And this time the bomb will go down, but it's a numbers disadvantage for FAFO. Darius up in tower, gets shut down by Itachi. Onto shut down lab. And it's all up to 2 Hyper, and he cannot finish it off. Phil with yet another thrifty round.
Thrifty.
That was a brilliant retake from Bill. They got up into aggressive positions up in A main there, and FAFO just weren't ready for it.
Yeah, caught completely off guard. They tried to take the rope late to go into B, but spotted out and the plan was foiled, and numbers advantage, even with the weaker weapons, were able to find the kills and win the round. And it looks like we're just gonna have a straight up A hit for FAFO though. B site didn't work out with Gage left alone to lurk.
All missiles away.
Drone comes out, missiles come out, and FAFO will begin to slowly walk up through the A site. Gage takes the rope, gonna join them, and they're just gonna quickly take the free wide open A site. Should get plant down. Gage to fire out. Grim ult to come out. Breach ult to come out. Darius pops ult, finds two.
Enemy remaining.
And it's all left alone up to B caps. In a 1v5, a nearly impossible situation. Finds Lav, but two hypers there for the trade around the back. FAFO up to 11.
FAFO, they're getting dangerously close. That 13 marker. Bill gotta find an answer fast.
Yeah, and I think they're on yet another eco. If I'm not mistaken, we'll see what guns they come out with, but could be looking at just straight up FAFO on match point here. It's like it's gonna be a 2-3 split for a B hit. B caps does have the op though. Spotted, shuts down Lav, but is instantly traded out. Overheated on site, peeks with the Guardian, doesn't find anything. Orange up top, shut down by overheated. KJ ult will be popped, half of the plan. After it's overheated finds.
Going to, I believe, break that lockdown.
No, does not, and overheated to find another kill. 2v4 now. Liberty to find Gracie, and it's all left alone on Darius to try and salvage. Satchel's out, but they should hear that breach flash to come out. Swings Darius to pick up the kill. 1v3 now. Position spotted. Bomb down. Darius
Bill was just
silent.
grouped up, waiting to find this
30 seconds left.
Darius player. Gonna have to pick up that spike eventually.
Yeah, almost an unbreakable crossfire coming out of Bill. It'll be basically impossible for Darius to retrieve this spike. Odd Toaster's gonna swing and find the kill.
It's just too much. You gotta do it one step at a time, and that's gonna start him off.
It looks like that's
Bringing it-
enough for
bringing it
FAFO
back
to call a
to,
timeout.
It doesn't matter. We just go faster B. That's all we need to do. Same with Lav. Like, we can go out fast. I need you to have your gun out, and then I can use it off.
Yeah, my bad. I just felt
It's
very,
all good. Oh yeah, wait, no.
No.
It's okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Look at you two. Alright, they have breach ult, they have tail ults. We still have our two ults. I think we still go B. They had an op last time, they don't have money to buy. They maybe took it back.
Yeah, they definitely should be up.
I definitely think they're gonna have the ult.
Okay.
Let me
Or
drone a main to see who's here. And then
I think we
play
Sure.
default by finding info.
Yep.
yeah.
Alright, we drone A main. I'm gonna stun B main, try to get this line from the op. We don't need to over peek, we just need to contest them and make them feel pressured.
What are they doing like towards north side?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cypher
They-
ish like once every 3 rounds.
Should we flip sides?
A wise man once said, "When in doubt, rush B." That looks like that's strat they might be going for.
When in doubt,
they-
rush B.
They said speeding up B. Whether that means that they're rushing, they might not.
Looks like it might be the correct choice as it's just overheated and odd toaster on site. Slow walk up.
They're not even that on site. They're back in canteen. This alarm bot's going to be spotted out, pinged out.
As the round comes to a crawl, alarm bot will spot out their positions. Brim smokes come out. KJ Molly's popped off, and it looks like that's enough to smell FAFO. As they're gonna head down to underpass through these brim smokes. Gage.
Also enough to bring in rotates from the side of Bill. Almost everyone started rotating over other than Too Hyper, but not Too Hyper, Baby Chachi, but gonna go back from B caps. Still 3 towards this B side.
Looks like we're gonna have a group up. FAFO, Brim ult to come out, Vice ult to come out. And it looks like that's a
30
fake.
seconds left.
FAFO are heading A and it worked. They're gonna get to the A site before Bill realized it was a fake. Aria's pushed up into an aggressive position, should be hearing all of this. Reached them to come out. Heiho Moms overheated to find one, Itachi to find another. Gracie traded out. Ult
And
comes
that
out.
spike isn't gonna go down.
Yeah. E-caps to find another with the op. It should be 9 on the
Gracie.
board. Yeah, it is.
Can't even
Round
live
over.
through the round.
Once again, the gap closes down to 2.
I was saying that Bill have to find an answer, and it seems they have. I didn't think playing free take with an operator was the smartest of ideas, but it seems to have worked out, at least for this time.
Looks like we're gonna have a change-up coming out from FAFO. It will be a B split, but this time it's coming through north side. Heiho drone to come out. I think spotted one. Should have spotted the KJ kill on site.
I don't think they look like what they see.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna
They were
head back A.
just getting that orb.
Liberty will spot them out
This
though.
is gonna be spotted out, and Liberty's just backing up.
FAFO just slowly moving through spawn. Not really having done much for the past 20 seconds. Looks like they're recontemplating hitting B. 46 seconds left in the round. Time is ticking. They're gonna have to make a decision soon. Gage is going through a late lurk A main. And he will see nothing. He's gonna call the rest of the team over. However, Liberty is there, just sitting in the corner, waiting. Oh, but spotted out by Gage. He tries to reposition, just stuck in that corner. And he's completely flushed out. Looks like FAFO will take site lab to find another. B-caps will get the trade with the op though. It's numbers advantage of FAFO. And as Gage gets that kill, that bomb should come down and be a 2v4 retake.
If the bomb can get down, that is.
Does
Looks like it will.
Gracie to find the last kill and FAFO get up to match point.
And it looks like that op's not gonna be recovered from Fatal Force. Don't need it. We're on attack. Run one round from our victory at match point. We just gotta play the game out, play to our win conditions.
Keep up.
Yeah, and I don't know what the econ is like for Bill yet. I think they have a full buy, but I'm not quite sure. Hunt to come out, Tail Rocks to come out, Liberty to find one, and Hachi to find another. Liberty and Itachi absolutely shut it down. It's a flawless round. Oh my goodness.
And a very quick flawless round at that one. Everyone was just found instantly and just flushed out right away. Beautiful util. Just catching Fatal Force off guard. Bill hasn't been playing aggressive as much as Fatal Force had on their defense side, and we're ready for it.
It's like FAFO are gonna start off A. Gage once again on that late lurk. 3 defenders pushing through dish for Bill. Liberty to Tejo drone out.
Drone is
Will
down.
spot out Gage's position. Rest of FAFO just sitting idly by in A main. Gage to take the rope over to join them. And he'll start exploring B maybe. So we have a very, very slow round coming out.
Looks like it's red from the side of
Reach all Montos just shut down various Tejo mobs. Left on 22, but isn't dead yet. Reach done coming out for the defenders. 4v5 now, and that looks like that's gonna send FAFO running towards B. Lav though to find the answer onto Overheated, and they're gonna get a free B site and an even numbers post plant here. And Gage, oh Gage, position not known, finds one. Instantly traded out by Liberty though, and Liberty to find another. 3v2 numbers advantage in favor of the defenders in this post plan. Gracie playing in the smoke. Tejo to come out to clear that position out. And the Tejos cross each other. I don't think they know.
I don't think they know Gracie's this far pushed up.
Yeah, Gracie's hearing all of this.
Go ahead.
Gracie could go huge in this round. Spots one, no. Whiffs, finds the first. Time ticking low. They'll have to get onto the bomb. That's gonna be match over. FAFO have won.
Attackers win.
And that's gonna be a Fatal Force win. That was a match. Certainly a lot closer than I had expected at one point. Looked like for a minute there, Fatal Force were just gonna take their attack and run with it, but still got some rounds in.
Yeah, FAFO had a great opening. I think it was 6-1 at one point. The gap closed, though, after Bill won that pistol round, and we had a very, very exciting and close second half, but
Yeah.
FAFO with that early 8-4 lead were able to find enough rounds to close it out.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think Bill should change up if they get Fracture again, if they play it again?
I would love to see them playing a bit aggressive on one side of the map. You saw a lot of those rounds on their defense. They had most of their players back like towards spawn side, just completely playing for retake. You saw a couple of the rounds they won. They played retake towards one side of the map and had 3-4 players pushing out towards one lane. I think could have caught Fatal Force off guard if they did that a little bit more often.
Yeah, and for the FAFO side, this is a huge win for them. They are one round away from qualifying to the knockout stage as the 12 seed, which would be a huge shakeup in the standings as a bottom 14. That would be quite a miraculous feat if they're able to achieve it. We'll have to wait and see what the matchups are going to be, but depending on who they get, they could very well have a good chance to advance 2-0, which would be a shocker, I think, in the eyes of most of the Underpeel community.
Definitely would be an upset for sure, but I love to see upsets.
Yeah, and it looks like we're getting some more scores, and it looks like GRAN beat Nerd 13-10. Galaxy beat in 13-6. That's another upset. Unguardable, SLR, and Zonk all got buys as their opponents FF'd, and looks like the only match we're waiting on right now is Croc versus Chop to finish up.
Yeah.
Oh, and it looks like the match is over now. Chop beat Croc 13-7. So it looks like we will have our second round matchups coming out soon.
Sure, will. I do believe of the matches so far tonight, I do believe 13-11 was the closest. The one we got to watch. It was 13-11, wasn't it?
I think it was 13-10.
Was it 13-10? Whatever it was, we got a close match. We got a good one to watch.
Grand Nerd being 13-10 kind of surprises me a little bit. Grand were a top 4 team and looked really, really good throughout most of their matches. So a little bit shaky, but they still got through. So I'm really interested to see who they get for their second round matchup. We could possibly have another upset there. And I'm being noted that they were up 11-5 at one point, it seems like.
That sure is
Interesting.
what Interitus is saying. And Interitus knows all. Definitely.
Let's see. Are there any matchups, let's see, that you think could be interesting if they happened, since we know all the results now? Just on a quick look.
Hmm. I mean, I think anyone could be interesting, but I would love to see some of these winners up against each other. Galaxy, GRAN, Fatal Force.
I want to see. Let's see, what matchup?
You know who I want to see? I want to see GRAN versus Fatal Force. I don't know why I want to see this one. I don't have anything to back up my opinion. However,
Are they in the same group?
something that I'm unaware of, but it might not be.
I want to see Unguardable versus GRAN. Like two of the top teams, kind of like opposite team dynamics. GRAN kind of being like your like typical raid boss team, with the added twist that they have 3 raid bosses in Ola, Manual, and Tired instead of 2, and Unguardable being like your more balanced team, but still like a bunch of really like decently-ish high elo players like Diamond through Ascendant, which we've seen work really, really well in the past. So I really
Certainly
want to
would
get
be
that matchup.
certainly wouldn't be a fun game to see. But we'll see how it all plays out. We'll see what we get to see here in a few minutes.
It looks like we're going to have a poll in Twitch to decide the stream game. So watch out for that poll and remember to vote.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Of
And
the people in
we
round 2
do
of group
have
2.
group 2, round 2.
Who are you looking at? We got FAFO, Galaxy, Unguardable, GRAN, Bill Spray, Nerd and Int.
I really want to see the Unguardable Grand matchup. Vote for that. If I were to, I'm gonna say vote for that. I think Nerd In could be interesting, but I really want to see Unguardable Grand. I want to see this clash to decide who gets into the knockout stage. I think this could be an absolutely incredible match, and I'd expect it to be very, very close between the two.
Certainly. It looks like the poll's getting ready. It's gonna be up here in a second. Oh, looks like there's a polls up. Vote on
Poll.
Twitch.
I know who I am voting for.
I mean, it's a good choice, I would say.
I don't think we're gonna have too many voters though, because all the players are probably getting ready for their matches.
Do I gotta go pull up Twitch? Give us some more voters.
Come on, people. We need some more votes. We can't just only have 3 votes. I mean, I'm not complaining because it looks like we're getting.
I tried. I'm not even logged into Twitch. I'm not getting there in time. That's fine.
All right, and with that, it looks like we're watching Unguardable versus GRAN. Oh, Reed. We should probably do a redo on that. Let's get more people in to vote. Let's see. Bill Spray. I'd expect Bill to come back really strong.
Yeah.
They've played each other before, and Bill won. Spray did win a couple rounds. But I'd expect a very
I would
fired
expect
up Bill.
Bill to certainly be the favorite for that game.
FAFO Galaxy, I think, is going to be an interesting one. As FAFO Galaxy is actually 2 upset winners. Galaxy's still being considered an upset over Int. That's going to be an interesting one because no matter who wins, it doesn't matter who wins that. That's going to be a bit of a shakeup in the bracket, as that guarantees at least one double-seeded team will be moving on to quarterfinals. So that's one to watch out for.
Looks like we got a question in Twitch chat about how the how Tots versus Lag would be going, and it would be I believe that we would just coin flip. Is that correct?
I do not know.
Okay.
Is Tots Lag the matchup?
It is the matchup for stage 2, very least.
Okay, and it
But
looks like
it's not a.
you know what? I vote we should have the Tots Lag match on stream. I think it would be very funny. We'd just be sitting there in a
I don't
custom
think
match.
it would be very funny. I'm not gonna lie. I think it would be very, very boring considering they're both not playing this week.
It will be a great early April Fool's joke from
Um,
the Underpeel staff. That's what I say.
It's gonna be like you're just gonna have to play cricket sounds for an hour.
Yeah, it looks it's like we're figuring things out. Some intense discourse happening within the Underpeel staff. And it looks like we are just gonna go with Unguardable versus GRAN as the stream match. Which makes the most sense. I think it's
I
the
think it's a good choice. Should be a good match to watch.
looks like
Possibly.
Croc and Slow will get buys into the 3rd round. Then because of the whole madness with the FF teams, it seems like. But let's see what officially comes out. All right, and with that, now that we have the stream match ready, we will be heading into a short break.
And we are back.
Welcome back, Underpeel.
Got a Unguardable versus GRAN coming up for you in a few minutes here.
I'm really, really looking forward to this matchup. I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of different players on both teams.
Are you
So I think it will.
willing to put in your predictions? Put them in out there into the ether?
I don't actually know. I think this is a literal toss-up match. I could see a world where GRAN win if Ola, Manuel, and Tired are like shooting at the top of their game and are at the highest level. I could also see a round where Unguardable just play together, shut down those 3 raid bosses, and then it's all left alone to their lower rated players, and I could see a world where Unguardable just abuse that and run over them. So I honestly think it could go many different ways.
I mean, obviously, it could go many different ways, but
I'm leaning towards Unguardable if I had to pick one, though.
okay. You think the more even team's gonna beat out against the raid boss?
Yes. I'm a little bit biased, but in my personal opinion, I think Unguardable are the favorites to win this entire season. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a pretty good matchup. I don't think we'll see a Waylay at all. If a team were to play Waylay, I think it would be Granada. I don't really see a world where Unguardable play Waylay. If they do, I think it will be a gigantic shock. I'd be really, really heavily surprised. Other than that, I think we'll see the normal comps. I think there's a possibility we see split. Both teams feel very, very comfortable on split. Wait, is split still in the map? I think, right? Okay, split still in the map. I think we see split. I don't think we're gonna see a fracture. Probably not a Haven. I think we're headed for split, would be my prediction. If I had to give one on what we're gonna end up with. Let's see, stats. Not quite showing up yet. There we go. So like I said, I'm looking at the 3 raid bosses on this team, with Olam being the lead raid boss. That man is an absolute animal. He's crazy. He can shoot. He on raise round could start, and within 10 seconds, 3 of your team members could be dead, and he'd be killing a 4th, and he'd already be in your spawn within 10 seconds. That type of the player Olam is. Experienced. There's no duel, no gunfight he's not afraid to take, no play he's not willing to make. And he's backed up by Manuel, who's just also one of those really, really solid players. Probably underrated. not talked about as not enough as they should be. And then the last raid boss. Yeah. Yeah, 300 plus ACS means Olim's killing 2+ on average every round. And then the last of those so-called carry players is Tired, just a calm, cool IGL, part of season 4 winning team, MVT. Like, this dude knows how to play. He knows big leverage moments. He knows what it takes to win. Never panics. And then backed up by Hunter and Zeta. Which I don't know if Guk Truck will be playing today or not. He's subbed for them throughout their previous 3 matches, so I don't quite know if he'll be subbing again, but they should have Zeta back as a super okay. And I am being told that Guk Truck is subbing, so Guk Truck instead of Hunter, and then you'll have Zeta as their low elo players. And we should be getting the unguardable stats soon. Unguardable, there really is no carry. Any one of these players would pop off. If I had to choose one, I think it would be Colt. I think Colt's one of the best players in all of Underpeel. Fantastic aim, fantastic mechanics, great game sense. He's another one of those players that will never panic, is always calm. And then you have Snow, excellent on the raise, especially on split. That's something to be very fearful of. But really, the whole roster can come up big at any moment and deliver just unbelievable performances. And with that, it looks like we are ready to head into Agent Select. Looks like we're going to have Raze, Breach, Jet, Fade, and Omen. And then on the side of Unguardable, we're going to have Raze, Tejo, Omen, Breach, Viper. Like, I'm not surprised by these comps at all. These are the these are the comps they've been running throughout the entire year. Yeah. So it's just going to be a matter of who runs their stuff better, who can control their nerves in the moment, who's more prepared, who's shooting better, who's feeling it on that day. So I think it could go both ways.
Which do you think? I think double duelist via double controller. An interesting matchup. Which do you think will win out in the end?
Double duelist versus double controller. I don't think one will necessarily come out on top.
Okay.
I feel like if GRAN want to win, they need to get many rounds on the attack half. Since they're running this double duelist comp, their defense has been a little bit more exposed during the matches in their season. So, but usually they've been able to like close that out, like find enough rounds on defense to be able to just survive and win out.
And
But
don't let this fool you. We are going to split.
yeah, folks, we are not going.
This is
pro.
definitely split. Your eyes are just trolling you.
Yeah. Harbor came along and said to Riot, I demand a revamp of Split. And this is Harbor's reskin. He's been doing some work in the ocean. And this is what he came up with. But here's the actual Split. And Granada will be starting on the attack, which I completely expect. And it's going to be a fast B hit. All 5 members. Oh, and the fade raise combo immediately finding impact.
10 seconds in, we're already on the site.
And Olam's already pushing up. Along with Manual. Bomb will go down. Looks like Unguardable are gonna group. Yeah, with Olam on the flank. Satchel out from Olam. Oh no, Snow, I meant Snow finds Tiger. Tap on the defuse, Olam to pick up another. Spots Trevor. Out in backside, 3v4. Zeta out in main, Olam to find yet another nade kill. Snow to trade out, tap on the spike. Manual to swing out though. Shut down Snow, 1v2. Time running low for Koopa, and Manual will shut him down. GRAN with the opening pistol round.
A wise man once said, when in doubt, rush B. And Granada, they took that advice and they said, yeah, let's rush B, and it worked out for him.
Yeah, and that's something that we've actually seen a lot from Granada on their split, or that I've noticed, is that most of their pistol rounds start off with just all 5-man B, and it tends to work. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Looks like we're gonna have a B stat coming out for Unguardable, as Olam's just gonna slowly start walking up through mid, exploring the area. Guk Truck holding this line. Shoots, doesn't find anything though.
Push out is gonna be spotted.
It looks like that's the call for Granada to start heading towards A. It's just Trevor all alone on site. Wall is up, but that should be coming down soon. Manual to dash out into sight, spotted, finds the kill just before the breach stun comes out. Olam to satchel onto sight, it's gonna be a free post plant. Oh no, it's not. Tail rockets come out, Zeta to find Snow. Save plant comes out, but it's a 5v3 advantage for the attackers. This looks to be a round
their
win.
advantage. It's also a gun advantage.
Last player standing.
Guksearch to find another 4 down, Olam on the flank, and that is a clean anti-eco coming out from Granada. Looking strong to start off.
A flawless round, and I believe they had 2 Vandals on board, if I counted that correctly. So it's going to be definitely a very strong bonus coming out from Granada. With a flawless round and followed by already having good guns.
Yeah. Big bonus round coming out for Unguardable. They're going to have to deal with what's basically just going to be a full buy. Slow start to the round, though. Granada just very methodically and slowly clearing out A main. Snow on his signature box. The Snow box, as it's better known as. Fast hit into B site. Olam into site. They should have a free site. Defenders are grouped close, though. Bomb's still not down yet, though. A little scary for Granada, but it looks like Guk Truck will make it safely through. Snow spotted out still in on ramp. Stun to come out. Finds the first. Trevor traded out from Tired. Snow to trade out Tired, though. Numbers advantage in favor of Unguardable, but they are at a numbers disadvantage. And K-Pan Snow to shut it down. Snow with a 4K. What a bonus round from Unguardable.
Well, it was their buy round, but it was still a good round, especially from Snow. Good anti-bonus. And we're gonna get clear comms coming in for
Yeah,
the
I think
side
just,
of
honestly,
Granada.
Duck, just sit in this corner, run up, build flash, and then drop smokes into mid. Okay.
On pistol round, they double flash pillar.
Wait,
That's
wait,
nice.
where are we blinding? Where are we blinding?
Close.
Okay, no contact on?
Fuck that shit. Drop smokes and look mid. Nice, get bomb down. I think Olam, we just place out here.
Yeah, I'm done. Back.
They like to really flash pillar. I'm not sure about
They
playing
have
back.
raise ult, they have raise ult. Cure.
Alright, I'll wait for the result for you, okay? Just tuck the.
CT1. Tail.
I smoked off.
Up in main, I can't.
They can. Can be on.
Damn, stay damn.
My ult is ready.
Nice, well played.
Nice, good.
Oh, good live. Good job living.
I just outplayed the fuck out of the raise, bro. I might have died to him, but I actually just fucked that raise ult.
Oh.
And we're back. Beautiful round from Granada. Beautiful spams. Coming through.
Yeah, very chaotic round. Duck Truck just being able to find that spam kill through the smoke, which is honestly really impressive because we're in the new ping system, so what a clutch kill to find, and that should put Unguardable onto another onto an eco round.
I believe
Looks like it's gonna be
Oh no. At least there's a phantom on
Coop.
Koopa.
Koopa still can buy. It's gonna be a fast hit. Fade Eye comes out, all on Talent to sight, followed by a Fatal. That should be sight for free for Granada.
Showstopper's not gonna find many players, but it is gonna find a free site.
Spike planted.
Olam pushing through spawn, finds one, finds two. Unguardable in a 3v5 manual to find another. Finally traded out by Colt, but I'm expecting this to be no, it's not a safe. Oh my goodness, Cold and Snow just coming out. Zeta, oh, the whiffage, but we get the kill. Chaotic round, and he's Colt all alone in a 1v2. All is gonna be expended, flashed up 1v1. Position maybe not entirely known, should steer the footsteps. And Guk Truck will confidently swing on and take out Colt. A very messy round. Ults used, but Granada ultimately get a fourth, and this will definitely put Unguardable on an eco.
Yeah, definitely. Beautiful clutch from Guk Truck. Beautiful round from Granada. I love that Showstopper clearing up the site, even though it didn't find many kills. Got him the site, got him the plant. Got him the win in the end.
It's gonna be an all-5 mid walk-up or mid-rush. Let's see if they're prepared for this. Trevor to find one with the Sheriff, Colt to find another. Looks like they were completely unexpecting that Unguardable catching them off guard. 3v5 bomb dropped in mid. Weapons are retrievable. Manuel's here on the flank. He's entering the smoke, looking for a kill. Snow to pick up Zeta though. Manuel to find one, dashes in, dashes out, picks up the kill. Still a 2v4 though, but Guk Truck finds K-Pay TPing out in the open. 2v3 round is still doable. And Unguardable still have 2 shares. They were not able to retrieve the weapons. 3 just sitting down in mid though, watching the bomb, but it's gonna be able to be retrieved by Guk Truck. Will pop the ult. Manuel to find one, Manuel to find 2. It's another 1v1 from Guk Truck. Position should be spotted, should know that Koopa's coming out from mid. Walking around, going into heaven.
Oh, this timing.
They clear each other, it's all gonna come down to the timing. Does Koopa look? Oh, here's the shot, and Guk Truck. Cool, calm, collected. Will get the kill. 5 on
What
the
a
board for
beautiful wrap from Guk Truck. I love the positions that Guk Truck's been finding himself. in these post plants. In these clutches. Haven't been major clutches, but like 1v1, 1v2s. Beautiful, well played. Winning them out very consistently.
Yeah. Looks like it's gonna be a slow mid default through Granada. One thing I'm just noticing is that Granada are just winning out a lot of these gunfights. A lot of hero plays, multi-kills from their low elo players, and Unguardable aren't seeming to take that too well. Slow round.
Early fight up towards mid from Granada, but not much is going to be found. At least not yet. Gonna go up towards heaven.
Snow will dodge the Fade Eye. Granada they've been hovering around vents the entire time. A little bit undecisive, but it looks like all 5 members are grouping up to prepare for either a hit through screens or a flood out of heaven. Trevor, though, on site. Here's the manual dash. Will he find the kill? No, manual to shut him down. That allows Granada to take site, get a plant down. Numbers advantage, spotted out. Flash to come out. That's going to be bombed down in numbers advantage. Coming out for GRAN. Oh, but the timing. Cold to keep out 9-1, though. Tired to trade out. Snow to find another 3v3. One positions into screen. Snow to find Gut Truck. 2v4. All pop immediately shut down by manual. 1v2 and Colt will shut it down. Unguardable find their second round.
My ultimate is ready. Did you think?
On this A site, Unguardable's been Granada's been decently often finding a plant for heaven, even with a Tejo pick on the other side from Unguardable. A couple times, Tejo's been there to salvo the plant backside, but they've been pretty consistently been able to plant for heaven, which I think a large part of the Tejo pick on this map is to deny that. I'd love to see Unguardable doing a better job at using those salvos to deny heaven plants.
Looks like we're in for a fast B hit. Manual to dash out onto site. Omen blind comes out. Olem to find one. Immediately traded by Colt, though. Site will be taken, though, by Granada. Bomb should go down without many issues, and Manuel's flanking, trying to get through CT. Will be spun out by the Tejo drone. He'll just back off into site. This timing, though, Heaven could be huge. Oh my goodness, they run past each other. Trevor, oh my goodness, Gut Truck to find the timing kill. Tejo off to come out. Snow to spot out Manuel, find the kill. Higher with the trade, though. Koopa, 2v2. Time starting to tick. Reach aftershock used. Time ticking very, very low. Stun to come out. Fuse tap. Snow finds one. Doesn't find the second. And it's low time. And Gut Truck Cool Calm collected with the 3k to give Granada their 6th.
Once again, Gut Truck closing out that round. Every time, Gut Truck's gonna... Looks like we're gonna get a timeout coming from Unguardable.
Yeah, they want to talk things over.
Like in Cold Chat, I want to play like, since they've very often they've been like showing their presence like very early in mains, like if they're doing like the whole 5-man stuff and not going mid, like I think they only have one round. I want to like try on like one main side, just have one person like maybe like ramps or like DP main, just like jailing play info line, just have a full trap play set with like a breach stun main or like a right side, just have a full trap and then just play it. Trying to be too overcommitted and just try and play like fast info on the other side, play and just play for flood. Honestly, okay. I feel like we're just try and be as fast rotate as possible. It's fine if we maybe get timing, but like I don't end up because like they have really good post plans. I don't really want to end up in a situation where they get a chance to set up. We just want to take our timing first.
Okay, I like it.
It looks like Unguardable, they're trying to deny those post plants, but Granada's been so good at converting.
Yeah, wise words coming out from Pumpkin, noticing exactly the issue. If Granada are able to get that bomb down, as long as they're not a huge numbers disadvantage, they're going to be able to find a kill. Never mind that. Olem fast in, finds Cole already. Pop ult, fade out the calm out. KP to find the trade on to Stella. There's going to be a free B site, numbers even. Blind to come out, aftershock use. Owen's position in B main should be known. Bomb not down yet. KP to TP in, gets flashed. And Zeta to shut it down. Trick did not work. That should be a free open B site for Granada. And should be just maybe a save coming out from Unguardable. Try and get some of these weapons.
It is a 3v3. It's still doable.
One enemy remaining.
Zeta though to shut down Trevor walking into B main.
Got him.
Snow though to find the trade. Will the position be spotted on rafters? No. Granada 7-2.
What a round coming out from Granada. What a game so far. Is looking pretty one-sided, but Unguardable still has the option of 7-5, 8-4.
I honestly think 7-5 would be huge for Unguardable. The scoreline may seem very large, but I think it's a little deceiving. I feel like Granada need at least 9 or 8. Another facet coming out, but this time straight up through ramps. Manual and Olem. Double duelist entry. Looks like they're gonna try and flat out of heaven. Colt to find one, immediately traded out by Zeta. Manual to come out. Do we spawn out the position in the smoke? Yes, we do. Granada well aware that the Omen could be there, and Guk Truck holding this angle, which will shut off anyone coming out through B, and should be 8 for Granada.
Cover going out.
One enemy remaining.
Finds Trevor. 1v4 now. It's just absolutely beautiful, these site hits, don't you think?
It is definitely they're doing them well. They're getting in, getting their kills, getting their duelists out there. Get as many kills, and then leaving Guk Truck if that falls flat. Getting Guk Truck in those clutches.
Alright, what do you want to see Unguardable change up here? What do you think they need to do?
Like I said earlier, I think this Tejo's got to play
I have extra money if anyone
fast
needs.
rotate so they can plant deny. Those heaven plants are just they're brutal on this map to play against. Once you got a post plant with their setup, it's just so many spots you can play from. It's so hard to clear everything out in time.
Omen smoke out mid. I think if my eyes don't deceive me, that's Snow with a Bucky. Let's hope that
is a judge. Your eyes do deceive you. It is still a shotgun.
It is still a shotgun. It could go absolutely deadly, but it looks like GRAN are all the wiser. Or maybe just lucky, but they avoid it. But will they clear out these two players? Yes, they do. Clears out the first. Olem to wide swing out, find the second. Fast entry onto site. Stun to come out. There's some spotted position heaven. It's all left alone to Koopa to hold this site, and he cannot. Fast round coming out. 2v5, and this will be 9. Olem picks up the third. They are just absolutely rolling Unguardable right now.
Yeah, it looks Scoreline does look bleak, but double duelist, they're definitely we're expecting this attack side to be better from GRAN. As their strong side of the half. So we'll see if Unguardable can bring it back on their attack side, but
last round in
or maybe in this last round can get it up to that 9-3 curse. I think they definitely really want that additional round for the buffer. Because you don't want someone having 10 rounds going into the second half.
Yeah, no.
It's just 3 rounds to victory then, and only some slight mistakes. Even if you're pretty dominant on the half, slight mistakes just lose you the game at that point.
Manual quick peek. Oh, I'm fast satcheling into sight though. Stunned up. Trevor just holding in the Bucky. Will be spotted out by the spam. Heather to come through. Still not in siege. Heather finally spots time to build the kill with the Bucky inside the Vipers.
Shorty.
And we'll find the quick switch to the gun. Finds a second.
Spam's coming through, not gonna connect.
God's
Reload that shorty.
Hold to find Manual. It's all popped out by Snow. Doesn't clear. Does clear. Last second. 1v5 now left for Gukchuk, and it will be that 9-3.
Unless Gukchuk can do the impossible. No ultimate online. To recover that spike. Not gonna be able to do it. You're up against the world. What are you gonna do?
Switching sides.
And we're gonna have a 9-3 half coming in into Unguardable's attack half. You think it's enough? Do you think 3 rounds will be able to do it?
I think 3 rounds is huge. In my opinion, there's a big difference between 10-2 and 9-3.
Oh yeah.
Because at 10-2, a pistol win and a clean anti-eco puts the other team at match point on the bonus. At 9-3, even if you lose pistol, you can still come back. The psychological difference between being on 12 versus 11, I think it is just huge. So even if they lose this pistol, I still think there's a world where it's doable, whereas if it were 12-3, I think it would be absolutely over. With that said, it looks like we're going to have a fast hit up through Mail. Satchling out. We'll spot out one. I don't know if Olam spotted out Snow. Creeping into the site. Shots fired. Position should be no. Gukchuk to find 2 to Olam Smoke. No way. Olam to grab Snow. It's a disaster of a pistol round as Granada just absolutely destroy Granada. Trevor to find 2 though, but he's going to need an ace and he cannot as Olam picks up a 3rd. GRAN, what a beautiful pistol round.
What a round. I saw several blind kills coming out. I think Gukchuk just spammed out 2 through garage there. I believe I saw Olam got 1 blind as well. I could be wrong, but beautiful spams.
Yeah, it looks like
it looks like Unguardables have forced up here on this eco round.
Oh, looks like they have.
Got the stingers in hand. They need this round.
Looks like they think this is their only chance. It's going to be a fast hit up through AI. I think it's 5 stingers. They should have sight as they're playing retake. Oh, is the position spotted in the smoke? K-Pay slowly starts to fade. Not cleared. Not cleared. Finds 1. Spotted though. Man. Oh, K-Pay to find a second. Trevor to pick up Manual. Looks like this round's going flawlessly, and it's going to be a flawless. What a way to try and get back into the match from Unguardable.
What positioning from K-Pay? Like, just chilling outside that smoke with a ghost. And it looks like we're gonna get a clear comms round coming in from Unguardable coming up here. But
it's like no clear comms quite yet. Looks like a group up mid. Gukchuk. Oh, Manual to find K-Pay with the Sheriff. Can they eco the eco round?
Cover going out.
Gukchuk should be hearing all of this. Does have an orb to play around. Dodges the Tejo Molly. Position should not be known. Flashed onto sight. Looks like they will get bombed down. It will be numbers advantage though. And this timing between Trevor and Manuel is huge. And Manuel finds another. Colto to trade out Tired though. Numbers advantage still in favor of GRAN, and they might be able to pick up some of these weapons. Spike ticks down low though. Omen smoke, one way to cover up the bomb. Snow tucked along inside this corner. The Benji 50 shot. Double swing out. 1 for 1. Holt finds the trade. Koopa there. One enemy remaining. Manual to find a fourth, but it's not enough. Unguardable get 5.
They need that round. And my bad on the reading the round numbers wrong. It's gonna be clear comes this round coming in from Unguardable. But they definitely need keep this momentum. Keep Renata on the back foot.
I haven't smoked when we hit.
Okay.
Not ran it. I think he might have pushed up.
I can silence
grab
him.
Dropping wall, dropping wall.
Jet close. Jet stop. Ramp.
She got
Orb
it.
up, let's go, let's go. Breach is on site.
Can we take?
I'll flash sight. Breach is screen.
Orb down. Fade heaven.
I'm looking heaven.
Who ramp?
Okay.
Playing safe.
I'm trying to take CT. I'm trying to be here.
Two main.
Air main.
One more screen.
Raise trap main.
Crouch, Trevor, crouch.
Two screen.
Yeah.
I'm playing anti.
Nice.
Last two screen.
3v2.
Okay.
We have flashes. Good boom.
Flashing elbow.
Fighting right. I'm blind.
I'm with you.
I think we're off that way.
One enemy remaining.
2v1.
They're outside.
You live. Try to live.
Yeah, outside. We're just up.
You get him off first.
I'm nading now.
Okay.
Running elbow.
Let's go one by one. He doesn't have time.
Off.
You.
Swing him. Cook this guy.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Man, I wanted that fucking gunfight win so badly. I wanted my ult.
You got an orb for dying, idiot.
Well played post plant from Unguardable. And that was our clear comms round. Looks like Granada's going to be thrown to an eco round this time around. If that Sheriff buy from Tired was anything to go by. And like Unguardable, going towards that B side this time.
Oh, Manuel will quickly pick off Trevor though, but only one on site. It's gonna be a fast hit for Unguardable. B site should be 3. Numbers advantage will be in favor though of Granada, and it should be a gun picked up. Plan to come down Manuel and Tired on the very late flank through main. Could be really interesting. Bucky in hand for Guck Truck. Prepping an Omen flash for main. For Manuel and Olam. No movement yet out of the defenders. Snow pushed up very far into heaven. Manuel will find K-Pay. Snow though with the trade. 3v3 time ticking down. Manuel will find yet another with the nice. He's on for the ace round. So the timing mid. Truck gets one of the Bucky. Colt last one time ticking low. 1v1, no time remaining. Unguardable starting to come back. 7 rounds on the board.
Granada, they certainly found a way to make it close, but Unguardable picked it up in the end. That's what truly matters. But it's definitely going to be devastating to the economy to keep losing most of their players. Not sure exactly where they're at, but they're winning rounds, but they're losing players. For sure.
Yeah, as I suspected, Granada struggling on the defensive hatch. Unguardable after that force spy. completely turned around the momentum. Granada on the back foot, and they're going to find a round quick. Otherwise, this could just be unguardable, just rolling through, taking this maybe in 13-10 if this keeps up. Looks like we're going to have a fast A hit coming out from Snow. Satching on the site, sees that it's cold to shut down Olam, but Manual with the quick trade on the op, tired from heaven. Finds one, finds the second. Manual with this op. Just holding the line, spike down, Snow to find tired though. Ooh, whiffed op shot. Still a 2v4 though. The plant will go down. But Manual, oh my goodness, what a shot with the op. Omen blind to spot out Snow's position. They're gonna slowly start to trap him in. Manual a pickup with a third kill. A much needed round for Granada to get them up to 11. 2 away from advancing to knockouts.
Here.
Unguardable, they flushed out ramps with Armageddon there and didn't even try to take it afterwards, and let Manual get up in that pushed up top line. Unguardable just we're not ready for it.
Yeah, much needed round. Saved some guns. Should have a full buy. Looks like Unguardable coming out with a slow default. 3 just sitting outside of B main, expecting some aggression, being very mindful of this op spotted. Showing Manual pop dash, peeks into 2, escapes, barely dodges the breach. Stun. He's gonna stay on the site. It's not expected. Whiffs the shot though. Koopa is shutting down. A disastrous kill, but Olam! Oh my goodness, pops the ult, finds 2. Bomb not down. Numbers advantage in favor of Granada. Colt to pick off Tired. Boombot to come out onto site. Spotted Heaven. Zeta with the flank finds 1. KP with the straight. Still 2v2. Spike in the hands of KP. Position should be known. Olam coming through late, spots KP. Doing position should be spotted. Aftershock to come out. Crossfire set up. Zeta to find 1. KP left all alone in a 1v2. Spike still down. Breach ult to come out, and Olam flanking from behind. Zeta picks off KP. What a round win from Granada. A very chaotic one to bring them up to match point. 1 round from booking their spot into quarters.
Olam just denied that plant and then chilled behind the pillar. Stayed alive, kept alive, kept taking some shots, keeping Unguardable on that back foot. They just couldn't plant.
Yeah, it looks like Unguardable, I think, are on an eco. It's 2 judges. It's do or die time. All grouped up towards the A site. Slow start, but Snow will initiate with the satchel. Catches Tired completely unprepared. Right as the Fatal's about to come out. There should be a gun being able to be retrieved. But no, sits in this corner instead. Unguardable slowly grouped up outside of ramps. Colt to bring up the bomb through ramps. Looks like we are going to be an A hit. Position spotted. Omen flash comes out. Zeta to find KP. Oh, and look at this flank coming out from Manual. I don't see. Oh, the op shot whiffs yet again. Dashes out. Snow to find Olam. Got truck to get the trade though. Viper will come down and making this incredibly difficult 2v3 retake. An op Viper's pit. Granada are gonna have to pull off a miracle.
It doesn't look
if they
like
want
there are
to
any
book their
rifles
spot.
nearby to pick up either.
Manual though will
Manual's
find
gonna pick up
Colt.
first.
And triple this TP. Traded out. Koopa well aware. Unguardable stave off the first match point.
Beautiful round, but will they be able to keep it up and bring us to overtime? Looks rough, but it could happen. Could happen for sure. Looks like we're grouping up towards B for this next round from maybe both sides, but one of them's going to be on an eco.
And a full eco coming out from Granada. B main clash though. Could be deadly. Full rush coming out though. Snow to pop the ult. Sends Granada scrambling.
Granada
back.
just going to get out from that showstopper.
Trevor in an off angle though. Oh, does escape though. 4 are flanking. Will they realize this? This could absolutely go huge. Noise made. The shot comes out. Dog to count. Trevor's in an absolute horrible spot. Flash. Who could have find Manual first? Trevor looking for another. He'll find it. Zeta with 2. After all the trades come through, it's a 1v3. All left alone on Zeta. He cannot find the kill. Trevor to shut it down. Unguardable up to 9, and Granada struggling to close this. Gap is closing.
It is closing. That was an eco round. Granada, they're just building up that economy for one final push. Which looks like it might be this round. They've invested 2.5.
Manual will have the op on this. It's been kind of hit or miss. Aggressive peek out into A main first. Stash finds the head. What a flip shot of Cold. Snow though with the immediate trade. 4v4 numbers advantage. Fast hit up through ramps. On to come out the spot. Fade Eye will shut down that advance into ramps. Breach ult to come out to secure site. Granada playing off site. Plant will go down. 4v4 retake. Granada grouped up towards screens. 2 on site. Snow up in ramps. Omen smoke fades. Snow tucked behind this box. Will he get cleared by tired spots? The gun finds the kill. Finds Trevor off guard as well. Olam 2v4 now. Granada so close. Push them to come out. Finds the last kill. And there it is. Granada will be advancing on to the quarterfinals. What a performance.
What a game. 9-3 curse. Denied. Beautiful game. Beautiful game.
Yeah, they were struggling a bit to close it out as I expected, but
Got there in the end.
yeah.
That's what matters.
And now we get to see our third round matchups, which means, unfortunately, we are going to have to get updates on who are going to be saying goodbye to this Masters.
That is a bit sad. But what can you do?
Yeah.
Only so many people can make it through.
Unguardable, though, still not out of it yet. They still have a chance to come through and make it to the quarters in the decider match. I'm very curious to see who they play.
Do you have any thoughts?
I just think it's Granada have just been, I think, the split team so far. I think they're completely undefeated on it. They've played it multiple times. They always want to start an attack. They always get 8 or 9, and they will always lose a streak of rounds on defense that make you think, is this the time they lose it? But then they just find the rounds they need, clutch up, and close it out.
Yeah. Definitely looked look pretty good, and we're gonna get Tots, Lag, and Spray are going to be the eliminations
I think
for this
those are
Masters
all
at
the
moment.
FF teams.
Yeah, and they are. And I believe we're going to
choose the matchup. I kind of want to choose the matchup. Let's see who we got.
Sure.
Let's see, the FAFO match just ended. Waiting on updates. I want to know who the fourth team to get eliminated is. Waiting on submissions. Zonk 13-5 shot. I think that was a 1-0. Was that a 1-0 or a 1? I'm not quite sure.
I'm not sure, but I do think we're gonna send it to a break.
And then we'll come back and choose the matchups.
Yeah. See you guys.
And welcome back, Underpeel.
Howdy, folks. We still don't have the next matchup.
We
One
are
of our
waiting
games
for
is,
the.
is still at 9-12 scoreline.
So should be finishing up hopefully shortly, unless it goes into OT, which would be something really miraculous. Would be funny, but I'm also praying it doesn't, because that would make a already long night even longer.
I mean, yeah. I'd say I'd love to see it, but I'm not gonna see it, so. I'm not gonna say that.
I mean, I'd be happy if an overtime happened in
Well, it
our
doesn't look
stream
like
match.
it. Doesn't look like it will happen in that match. Nerd have closed
that's
it out
that.
with 13 rounds.
Which, by the way, in the crib server, I made a couple bold predictions. And one of them was that Nerd would advance into the quarterfinals. It could happen. It could very well happen. Because that is a pretty big upset. And an unexpected one that most people did not see coming.
Interesting. Interesting. All right.
Should be getting matchups then shortly.
Shortly. So, do we think that believe the teams that are currently eliminated are I'm not sure. It's getting updated in real time on my screen, so.
If I'm doing my calculations correct, I think we're left with 2 1-and-1 team matchups, right? Pretty sure, or is it 4? I'm fairly confident it's 2. I'm not sure.
If you're doing your math correctly, I'm not doing it at all. So I'm gonna trust your judgment on this one.
I'll just wait for the matchups.
No
point in guessing.
they'll in due time. So opinions on 10.04, the buffs, the nerfs. What do you think, Alex?
I kind of like the patch. I think the ISO changes are really interesting. We may get an ISO in Masters, maybe not.
I mean, maybe.
It's unfortunate Tots are out, because we know that ISO on Lotus would have definitely come out if they were able to get to the quarters and were able to play a best of 3.
Indeed.
Clove changes, probably.
I think
it's
it's definitely gonna be helpful for team play if you're bringing out the cross map DK lineups. But no one's played Waylay yet.
We were teased it, but who knows? Maybe Nerd, the Shocker team, is gonna shock us once again and come out with the Waylay. I mean, I'd totally be down to see a Waylay.
I would be down to see it. I think it'd be fun. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, considering Waylay's not even a week old yet.
I'm being told that Waylay has not been played yet, which is kind of ironic considering the majority of the community voted for a poll that said yes, Waylay should be an allowable agent, yet no one's played her. And it looks like we have our 4 matchups. It's gonna be Croc versus Slow, Shot versus FLR, Bill versus UGRD, and FAFO versus Nerd. Bill Unguardable would be a crazy matchup, but we've already seen those 2 teams. FAFO we saw on stream.
We did, yeah.
Croc versus SLO or Shot versus SLR. I think that's a 50-50 toss-up match. I
Which
think
one?
both could be
Croc versus Slow?
or Shot versus SLR. Both could be pretty interesting. SLR are kind of a mysterious
SLR, at least at the
team.
beginning of this night, not sure what their results were tonight, but before tonight they had not dropped a map yet, so.
Well, I think these are all the 1-1 matchups left. So SLR dropped a map, which they were technically a top team, but I think a lot of people kind of looked at that as maybe slightly false or not telling the whole picture, and it seems like that may have come through.
They were up against some teams where they had favored map vetoes against, I believe.
Vote for a decider right now. The vote is out on Twitch, people. Don't be afraid. Watch for who you want to see.
I'm not going to influence the vote by saying anything.
I will definitely
vote for a game.
I will definitely influence the vote. My bet is on Croc versus Slow because no one picked the Chant versus a SLR matchup, and I feel like that really wouldn't do much. And we are watching Croc versus SLO. I will try not to be biased during this matchup, but I do want one of these teams to win. Very much so want one of these 2 teams to win.
Well, I mean, one of them will definitely win this game. That's for sure. Croc,
Slow.
They had made it to champions in the, or not champion. They made it to the end of kickoff. Lost the final match against Top there. They're a team to contender.
Croc are a bit of a mysterious team, I think, to most people, unless you're really in the know. A lot of the Croc members are come from a different organized league called FLV, and they've grouped up to play in Underpeel this season, so they're kind of an unknown. I recognize a couple on the names. Slow, on the other hand, are a Underpeel staple, a classic. So many people know them. They were featured in a Hooge video in season 4 where they were taught a pro default on Lotus. So they're very much known. I can't quite say the same about Croc. So it will be pretty interesting. I think a lot of people in the community, and I included, have a general idea of what to expect out of Slow. Croc, meanwhile, will be the much more mysterious team. So I think it's going to be interesting. I really don't know what to expect. I know the 2 teams are going to clash. So I'm very, very excited for this matchup.
I think it's going to be a good one for sure. FLV is a league that I've lurked in. Haven't really done much there, but
I do not see Croc in a VC, which is interesting.
They're somewhere. I'm sure. Sounds like
We're gonna get that sorted out. They are somewhere
well,
over the rainbow.
while production gets that set out. Opinions on the deadlock buff. They made the Gravnet a rechargeable.
I don't know.
You don't
I've
know?
heard very mixed opinions on this. Some people are a firm believer that deadlock was buffed. Other people are on the extreme opposite end, and they believe deadlock was nerfed. So there's kind of a...
I've not heard a single person say that it was a nerf, but
I've heard
some people be disappointed about it because of just having to buy a wall and their personal playstyle was centered around the wall being free, but that's an interesting I've heard some debate around how strong the other buff is, but not heard anyone personally, not heard anyone call it a nerf for sure.
Interesting.
Especially considering there was no rechargeable before. Now there's a rechargeable.
The radius was reduced though, from 16 to 13, which
It
I don't
was.
know how that will play out.
I mean, it will play out with theoretically less people being netted in a long term, but by how much is to be seen.
There were also some Tejo nerfs to help out a... the voice in my ear just told me that Croc just forfeited, which means we are gonna get the match of the century. Bill versus Unguardable. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be a really, really fun one. Basically, everyone on both teams know each other super well. This is gonna be a clash. This is gonna be a really, really great final match and an epic decider, I'm thinking.
And they're both teams we've already seen tonight.
Yes, which I think makes this even more interesting. Both coming off of losses, which... It's always interesting to see in these elimination matches, the 1-1 teams, who has the stronger mental. Is it better to win and then, like, lose, or lose and then win? Like, what's better? And it can go either way. Sometimes losing the first can be better, sometimes winning the first can be better. It all depends on the day.
I mean, I would argue that winning the first is probably better because then you have a chance at winning the second. But
that also means you just come off of a loss, though. So it's like, how's your mental?
Indeed, indeed.
That was a kind of a surprise of all surprises. This has been a chaos tournament so far.
What can you expect? Gotta love chaos, gotta love mayhem.
Yeah.
But between Bill and Unguardable, who are you which maps you think they might send us to? We've seen Fracture tonight. We've seen Split tonight. From
We're not gonna
FAFO
see
and Unguardable, respectively.
I don't
said that
think we're
right,
gonna.
I believe.
I don't think we're gonna see Icebox. I don't think we're gonna see Fracture. I don't think we're gonna see Lotus. I
Okay.
think this is honestly between Ascent, Pearl, Split, and Haven. I think Split's could be a very high possibility. I could also see Pearl. I would personally love to see an Ascent. Probably won't happen, but I feel like that would be kind of epic.
I'd love to see Ascent. But,
I feel like
I'm interested to see how changes in B main turn out. How teams adapt to it, but I also am. It's only been out for a few days, so I feel like teams might just avoid it altogether. Considering
I don't.
it's a pretty big change of how teams might want to play the map if you're going for that spam through B main wall.
Oh wait, I have made a mistake. Ascent is not the new one.
You know,
I just got a message in a channel from Rose. It's absolutely hilarious. Anyways, we all make mistakes. We are human. That's how 1v4 clutches happen. But
wait, you were human?
anyways, no, I'm a robot. I want to see
Well,
Split
then why'd you make a
now.
mistake?
I want to see Split.
You want to see Split?
We already saw Unguardable. They'll have a good Split. I either want to see Split or Haven. I think a 3-sided map could bring a lot of variability and intrigue and create an exciting matchup. So those are the 2 maps I want to see. What about you?
Well, I mean, I want to see Ascent, but I'm not going to get to see Ascent. So if I have to pick one that's actually in the pool, I'd say I'd want to see Haven. It's just a fun map to watch.
Yeah, not Ascent. Haven's really, really fun to watch. I feel like I always have a good time whenever I watch VCT and there's Haven on. I don't complain.
Yeah, it's a good one. I'd say the only time I've watched a Haven game and I was like, this was kind of a stinker of a match was in Sen VG2 during their kickoff when Sentinels were forced to play their permaban.
I don't remember that match. Was it just a G2 stomp?
It was a little bit, yeah. I wouldn't say that it was complete stomp, but Sentinels definitely. It looked like it was their permaban map. Let's put it that way. Forget exactly what the scoreline was, but. It was Probably 13-5, I think. But let's bring it to agent select with Underpeel. Enough about VCT.
Let's see.
And looks like we may finally get to see a Waylay tonight. No, we're not. They're
No.
just trolling us again.
Wait, are these very similar comps? Both teams definitely believers in the Vice that I knew of. We're gonna have Breach, Vice, Tejo, Raze, and Omen. On the other side, Fade, Raze, Vice, Viper, and Omen.
Indeed, indeed. And we're playing Lotus here.
Oh, interesting. So not the
So,
3-site map we thought.
Well, it is a 3-side map, but not Haven. But
I
we
think-
got Breach Tejo coming out from Baby Itachi and Liberty.
I am very interested in this matchup because we have a non-mirror Tejo.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely butchered that.
And Unguardable, going with good old double smokes.
So the reason I'm interested in this is because I have been an absolute nerd about Tejo throughout VCT. I've been keeping track of Tejo win rates in all regions, mirrored or non-mirrored, and Lotus in Bangkok was his best non-mirror win rate map with 5 wins and 1 loss. So if VCT is anything to go off of, I'm gonna give the advantage to Bill.
Yeah?
But we'll see if that happens.
We shall certainly see. I can see Tejo being a very good pick on this map.
I love the fact that I'm getting roasted by
I think you're getting
my
roasted
own
by everyone.
prod
It's in
teammates.
chat.
Yeah.
It's in prod chat.
Oh, I didn't realize Granada were being subbed in. Looks like Bill didn't want to play. They just said, Manuel, all I'm tired, you go carry us to the quarterfinals. There we go. There we go.
We have the best production team of all time.
No, it looks like Bill actually decided to show up. They got that pep talk from Olam.
All right. Let's hope they show up for a good match. Maybe a close one. Some nail biters would be nice.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's 13-10 at a minimum. I'm honestly hoping for OT. OT decider matches are just a different level of excitement.
It would be a good one.
Anything interesting that you're looking out for from these two teams based off of these compositions?
I mean, I would just be on the look for that double initiator being much more focused on being aggressive, taking space, getting rebel control or mount control. Double controller would also be wanting to take that space, but maybe in a different way.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe get Omen teleported on top of Rubble. Something like that. Have a screen to teleport back to safety. Behind.
I think the Tejo is gonna be very good for fast hits and
Indeed.
like taking space quickly. I know on the A site a lot of the times it's very useful for defenders. If you just instantly send off your rockets off route, you can get a ton of control for like those fast A clashes when it's team v team. And C
It's
mound.
also useful for breaking the doors at between A and B.
Yeah,
instantly.
It's very good for a C mound and also C main. It decimates any util in C main. I know all about that. I will not go into further details.
You won't go into further details? Okay.
And it looks like we're not getting into game quite yet, because unfortunately there was a P10. Which means someone had issues. So that's unfortunate.
How dare you, someone? How could you do this to me personally?
Okay, apparently no one likes the way I pronounce new agent with glasses, so
Are you
because of that,
are you just avoiding saying Tejo now?
I'm gonna call him
What are you gonna call him? Okay.
I'm gonna call him Tijo
Okay, buddy.
this whole match.
Okay, buddy. You're gonna pain me even more. You're not gonna call him the Colombian man or something?
I mean, if you tell me to call him Colombian man with glasses the whole match, I will do that as well.
I'd prefer you call him Tejo. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, or I could call him Tejo and do the worst southern accent ever. And make Mr. Interitus cringe the whole match. It looks like, oh, we're already into the action. Pistol round gonna come out. C hit fast from the attackers. Ult there in the corner. Picking off Liberty. Trevor to find another. Ult to get another. Absolutely shutting down. Going crazy. Finally shut down by Overheat. It's a 1v3. K-Pay will clean it out. Great start for Unguardable on the pistol round.
What a quick denial of that site from Unguardable. What a fair. Sorry, that distracted me.
Fair?
What a quick denial of that site from Unguardable. Colt getting 3. Like we already got Vandals on the board in round 2.
Yeah, Colt with that 4K feeling 3K. I think Conflict gonna pick up the Vandal immediately shoved off of the line though. They're gonna look to group up, farm up those all orbs. Looks like they're gonna continue pushing up C mound, but they're gonna be stopped. See if they decide to re-hit or if they're gonna head back towards A. And it looks like they are gonna head back towards A. Unguardable are stacked on C though, and it's just Trevor playing off site, so Bill, if they hurry up, could get a plant down and could possibly get a pick on Trevor, which would be a leeway into the round for them. One member
However,
spotted though.
The A site does have this ice wall. Could stall him out for quite a while.
Overheated to
Maybe
pick
long
up
enough for
K-Pay.
some rotates to start coming in.
On the flank, there's now a flank angle. I'm gonna be headed all the way back to C.
They're just leaving B caps in.
30 seconds left.
Get some picks.
Not ready.
Do what they can.
Recaps to find one, taken down by Trevor though, but overheated with that pick, created so much space. Plant will go down, but Colt to swing out, find one, lined it up, the whiffage, Itachi to get it, Snow with the trade. It's all of a sudden a 2v2 though. Outlaw shots don't connect, and Snow with the classic, it's the trade. 2 HP left, barely survives. It's all an odd toaster and a 1v2. Only Sheriff to work with, and Trevor's gonna shut that down. Bit of a shaky round for Unguardable. They lose 3, but they do end up closing it out in the end.
Wasn't the cleanest, but Outlaw gonna be recovered. Presumably a Vandal. Yep. And Sheriff as well. There's someone else. Not the cleanest anti-eco, but they still gonna recover some weapons and get the round at the end. Looks like starting A side here from Bill, and one player towards that A site from Unguardable on that defense from this next round.
Looks like it's gonna be a heavy pressure towards A. It's gonna be fast root control. Recap satcheling out. Looks like Bill are looking for just a straight up A hit. BCAP spams the box. No one behind there yet. Liberty with Colombian man drone in hand. Door's gonna be popped. Drone's gonna come out.
You're really just gonna start calling him Colombian man now, aren't you?
No hit into sight yet though. It looks like Bill are gonna start backing up. Snow spots overheated. Shuts overheated down with the Outlaw. K paid a blind out. That will send Bill scrambling back towards A. Trevor and Koopa are here on site. Stun. Liberty confidently swings out. Shuts down Koopa. That's gonna be a sight. Trevor in the smoke though. Not position, not known. Could absolutely go huge depending on timing. More pop. Power used up. Trevor to find on poster with the bucket. Finds a second through the wall. Traded. Colt to trade out Itachi though immediately after. 1v3 alone for BCAP's. Bomb is down though. The nade to clear out. Pepe starting to defuse and Snow. That's gonna be a bonus round to Unguardable. An excellent start to Lotus.
Trevor with that Bucky. Got 2. That was almost highway robbery, I believe. What I watched. Certainly, well played. I would say so. I do say so myself.
The anchor so far.
So,
We were like baking sheep.
No, we're committed. We're just going C fast. I'll smoke top side.
Yeah, you both are satching and deeping in.
Yeah, I'm TPing into the smoke top side.
Okay, got it.
I'll smoke top side and I'll smoke waterfall.
Close. Go behind the box. No.
No.
Who's probably main. Yep.
Drone up.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Nothing bend.
I'm ulted.
Backside, backside,
One
backside.
clear.
Door mount.
Oh my god.
Outlaw mount.
I'm kind of getting cooked here. Oh, they opened the door.
I got one. There's still one more. One more. Bomb's down. Can we fight water, do you think? Maybe?
Trying. I'm
One right there.
Player standing.
46. Dead.
Omen was man out mount.
Right side of
You have a crossfire, surely.
Yeah. Stinger in front of you. You picked it up.
Enemy remaining.
Grenade! I have the spike.
You have 40 seconds. You have lots of time.
No, really good eco. Really good eco. I'm gonna try to start looking at B main because if they're doing that for the C fight, I think B main's clear.
Okay.
Unfortunate. So close.
It looks like Koopa just heard that rotate coming in. knew what they had to do and had the strength to do it. But, we're down for Nico, not too bad.
Trevor gonna be immediately spamming with the Odin from tree. That should be noted and heard. Position should be known. Bill,
Looks
don't
like
aggress anymore.
not gonna get too much damage with that Odin spam at the moment either.
Overheated finds a pick onto KP and B-site's free and Bill will march right in and take that. They will get a plant down. They finally have a numbers advantage in the round. Favorable position in the post plant. But Cole, Liberty and Overheated traded out. Kuba to find another. 2v3. Position should be spotted. Tachi swings out, finds Trevor. Koopa left all alone in a 1v3 now. Bill looking for their first round on the board. They just hunker down inside the B site.
Enemy remaining.
Koopa to get 2, but it's not enough. Bill with their first round on the board.
Koopa did well to get 2 there, but with all 3 players just huddled up together, you're not getting all 3 unless you're extremely lucky. Someone's gonna trade eventually. But Bill gonna get their first round on the board. Well needed from them.
Looks like we could have a fast A hit out. Missiles coming out. BCAS take position up on top of Root. Falls back down. Overheated to find first pick onto Snow.
Right there.
Looks like they'll want to accelerate straight into the A side off of this. Looks like it's going to be a tap of the door and a stun to come through. Drone coming through as well. Vice all popping out. And they have complete control of the A site. This Cold spots Vice. It's going to be a pause to the round. Still looking to hit this A site. This Raise Rocket will definitely do that. Decaps to shut out Koopa. Trevor with a Molly trade though. Bucky doesn't find anything. We're gonna be popped yet again. KP to find one. Liberty to trade. Trevor to find another. And suddenly, what looked like a great round out of Bill has turned into a 2v2. Long will go down there and Overheated has a great timing. Might even be able to pick up both. Should hear both of them. Slowly creeping out. Finds the first. Can't get the spray transfer onto the second. Position spotted though. Odd Toaster. Slowly creeping up behind. Knows exactly where Colt is. Time starting to tick down. Bomb planted for Waterfall. Tap on the spike. Door opened. Omen blind to come through. Still, oh, Colt finds Overheated peeking through mound. Limited time. He finds the second, but no time left. That's gonna be 2 on the board for Bill, starting to make a comeback.
Bill, they got this round, but they're struggling to deal with these dare I call them pre-takes, where unguardable flip it spikes even out, starting to retake a site. Just fighting it out, keeping them from getting to the site.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I don't know if unguardable
Just to see how they adapt.
Looks like Tijo missiles are gonna come out. Fast A pressure. Omen TP into the smoke. Aggressive play from Odd Toaster. Catches Cold completely off guard. Koopa with the trade though. But Itachi's there. The trade back. Looks like they'll have complete control of A site. Bomb should be going down. Tap of the plant. Odd Toaster comes through. Heaven. Snow pops ult. Finds one, but instantly traded out by Itachi. Plant now able to go down safely. 2v3 now. Worse weaponry for unguardable. This should be 3 for Bill. Overheated to find Trevor. And it's all left alone onto KP. Colombian man ult is used. missiles sent KP scrambling. Omen smokes out. Tucks back into tree. Overheated just crouched behind the box. KP to get onto the bomb. Stunned and overheated pass behind the box. Swings out. Bill's starting to make a comeback.
Looks like they're trying to get an answer for those retakes, as I called them. Starting to get the bomb down. Get into their post-plant positions where they're finding success. Getting some momentum on their side.
This fast A hit seems to be working out wonders for Blown. They're just gonna go right back to it, as if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They're getting tremendous value, and I think
Unguardable. They have an op here on this A site where they're going. They're running straight into it.
Colt to find
Unless
one.
it looks like they're having second thoughts. No, they're going back for it, but maybe rotating towards B. We'll see.
Oh, aggressive swing out. KP to find Liberty. They'll be with the instant trade. Still numbers advantage in favor of Unguardable, though. It looks like the attempt to get into the B site completely shut down Snow confidently with the op. Colt to come out from Unguardable. Colt to shut down B caps. It's all onto on Toaster. And he cannot get the job done. Unguardable, get back on track and find a fifth.
Unguardable. They realized that their retake starting to be denied, so starting to play a little bit more denial of A side, but like we're going towards C this round.
Take an aggressive line. Spotted, a little bit of damage done. Pausing the round from Bill. Overheated lurking over towards A. Bill are just gonna start walking up into C. Vice set up there, Snow to fly, overheated with the op. Oh, and the wall just completely shut off Itachi from sight. Koopa to find another disastrous round start from Bill. Koopa to jump up on the box. Omen smoke to cover it up.
Bottom. Jump up on the box.
Oh, excellent position from
there,
Koopa. Just to come out. Koopa to shut down B-caps flying through the air. Flawless round for Unguardable. And they already have 6 on Lotus, which is already an excellent half.
Yeah, it is. They're Vice really strong. They just walked into the Vice app and stalled out long enough for the rest of the team to just rotates to come in. They had 3 people on that site by the time they were re-execing after the Vice wall.
It's like it's going to be a change-up out of Bill. Straight fast B-cap, satchling, flying through the air with that. The duck into the Omen smoke. Looks like it should be a plan. We're going to stick the bomb fully, but Unguardable are ready for the flood retake. Omen blind to come out. Position spotted. KP to find one, Colt to find another. Slowly starting to fall apart. Koopa finds a third, overheated with great shots. KP already starting to defuse. It's half. 1 enemy remaining left. KP to kill on Toaster. Unguardable. Looking absolutely dominant right now.
They look, dare I say, good at guarding their sites. Looks like timeout is going to come in from Bill.
there was like such a clear set of communication. There was so much like, this has to happen right now. We're doing this right now. And then this past round, I heard somebody mid-round comm. Yes, I'm bringing it up. I heard a mid-round comm. We need a plan. If you are making that comm, just instead of saying that, just make the plan. All right. Start screaming at the top of your lungs and tell people to do things, because all the time that we waste saying we need a plan and deciding who's going to make the plan, we don't have a plan during that time. So we need to decide what we're going to do, and whoever makes that decision needs to tell everybody what to do. You guys also, I remember you talked about, not to change anything immediately, you talked earlier about varying your util timings to give more dynamics to the round. Make sure that you're still thinking about that. I've seen a lot of util wasted early on, and we talked about maybe that may not always be the best idea. Good luck.
Jay's voice is so
Okay.
soothing.
Alright. So what we have noticed is they're putting a vine here.
Now we wait.
And we're back.
Alright.
Certainly not the overtime you want to hear. Thing you want to hear from your coach is certainly not about your mid-rounding. Off's gonna be posted here on B main.
Cleared out though by the breach stun. Spamming on the box. K paid a swing out and find Hitachi. What a shot. Trevor to find overheated, and out of that timeout, things aren't looking too much better for Bill as they're already down 2 members. The round's not even at 110 yet.
Cover going out.
Looks like they are headed to the A site though, which is the correct site to hit, but they're gonna be at an extreme disadvantage as Unguardable are gonna have their full force of the team ready to just come in and go for this retake. Missiles come out into heaven. Decaps getting autos to find Snow though. Winning out that duel certainly won't help. And this position not spotted out. Decaps to find another on toaster. All pop. Decaps. Oh, what? He just killed herself. And it's all left alone on on toaster. Oh no. What looked to be such a great round has turned into disaster as Cold shuts down on toaster and Koopa for the defuse. That was unfortunate. Extremely unfortunate for Bill.
Last round in the half.
That early man disadvantage certainly difficult to deal with. Once you're down 2 players, it's almost impossible. And self-kill with that shows it off, or certainly.
Looks like we're back in with yet another B hit. Bill trying to favor this B side a lot more as they're just trying to find something to work with. Viper's pit on C's to make this round a lot harder though. It's gonna basically shut off a site completely. And it's like Bill are changing their minds. They just want to head straight back towards A. Slow round. Op should be noted A though. Oh, Colt to find B caps already. And once again, Bill are down members. Round still taking a long time to develop. Only 44 seconds left on the clock. Bill are gonna have to make a decision about whether they're gonna hit this A site or pivot towards B. They're gonna make that decision fast. And there are 3 members of Unguardable here if they do decide to go to A. Ult's gonna be traded. Fade Alt comes through for Unguardable. Vice Alt coming out from Bill. But they're stalled out. There's only 20 seconds left in the round. Am I about to have my sideshow moment? Time. 13 seconds. 12 seconds. Finally onto site. Time.
Remaining.
They finally get the bomb down, but it's too late. Oh my goodness. Bill, we're just way too undecisive there. Looking like KC on split. It's going to be a 9-3 half for Unguardable, and they're on the attack half, the favorite half. Bill are going to need to pull off an absolute miracle if they want any chance of coming back. Looks like we're going to have a slow default coming out here, though. 2 towards A, 3 towards C. Aggressive out from the defenders. Tachi gonna break door. Defenders flooding towards B. They're gonna take a gamble. Odd Toaster pushed up towards A main. Oh, he's gonna play inside his Omen smoke. This could be very deadly. Blinded, spotted. Snow with the first kill. And that could be the signal for Unguardable to just march straight in towards A. We know that there's multiple there. Colt to find one, Snow to find a nade kill. It's a 2v5 A site. Completely free for Unguardable. And this could very well be 10 on the board. Overheated. And Liberty tasked with doing the impossible. Overheated, clearing out back towards A main. Trevor shuts him down. Liberty with the trade out though, but bomb's ticking. There's still 4 members left, and this is virtually impossible. Does find KP though, makes it a little more doable, but Colt's there on top to trade out the kill. It's 10-3.
Ultimately, it's a 4v1. What are you gonna do? It's certainly gonna be an uphill battle for sure, but not meant to be. It looks like the entire defense has a hard read. They're not going A, which certainly at the moment seems to be correct.
If Unguardable decide to hit C. Aggressive Liberty to find Cold immediately though. And Unguardable are just gonna back out. They know there's a stack here. They know there's the force. Oh, but Snow tries to get aggressive into the smoke. B captured down Odd Toaster. These stingers are doing wonderful work. Koopa to get one, traded out by Itachi, and it's Trevor left all alone in a 1v4. Force Buy worked out beautifully for Bill. That could bring them some much needed momentum to get this comeback jump started.
It certainly could. I mean, we've seen it happen, but it's definitely going to be a certain long uphill battle.
What would you like to see from Bill on this defensive half? They won. They won the Force Spy. They'll have the better guns. What would you like to see going forward? How can they start to bring this back?
I'd like some rubble control getting going to maybe deny get past this lurk wall. It's certainly awkward to hold as one player, so until you're up deep. So it looks from that map that they've listened to me, and that's what they're gonna be doing. But Unguardable, not be hit. Fast be hit.
Just a straight up fast be hit. Snow.
Solid
eco.
Good plan.
Post up aggressive with the Bucky.
Oh, but I think
aggressive angle could catch them off
drone.
guard. Timing the drone. Goes for the shot. I think does decent damage or a lot of damage. Liberty to pick up Trevor. Bomb down. Do they know the position? Satchel's in. Snow to find one. BCast with the immediate trade. Numbers still favor Bill. overheated from the back. Atachi and Liberty to clean it up. Very, very clean anti-eco coming out from Bill.
Yeah, it's solid anti-eco. I like the TP out from Odd Toaster. It didn't get value, but with all the people coming in behind you, you're gonna get traded out, even if you don't live, and draws a crosshair from everyone else and keeps them from getting more than one from funneling through that small choke point against a Bucky.
Like we're gonna have a lean towards C, aggressive out of B cast from the defenders. Double satching takes immediate rubble control. It's like the attackers though, not looking towards that site, instead looking to go towards C. Satchel's out, spotted by overheated, can't hit the raise, flying through the air. Omen blind to come out, Tether overheated in a very, very bad spot. Somehow manages to survive though. Going back to come out, isn't cleared, escapes through CT. Spam. Picho all coming through. It's gonna grab one, it's gonna grab two. Trap nowhere to go. K-Pay TP's right into the arms of Odd Toaster. And Bill are pulling this back. This might just wind up being it. Oh, but no. I was about to say it might start being a save, but Trevor finds overheated and a huge kill. It could be a gateway back into the round. Koopa creeping up towards site. Smoke does come down just before it refreshes, playing around the smoke. Doubled up. Koopa to find Odd Toaster, but Itachi there. Trevor stunned, and Liberty will pick up the final kill. Bill starting to make this comeback possible.
This is starting to look like Unguardable's struggling to deal with the defensive builds. This rebel control is rebel fight keeps going their way, and Bill's way, that is, and that's 1/3 of the map gone.
Yeah, Unguardable looking not so much unguardable there. Looking very, very much guardable. Looking like the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl, for those who understand the reference. And it's going to be an eco, and it looks like they're all going to be grouping up, heading towards an A hit. Should be spotted out though. B caps. Okay, pay to find Liberty. Hold up. Spam coming through. Koopa to find B caps. All of a sudden, this round looks doable. 2 members down. And they have access straight to the B site. And Snow's on the flank. Snow's on the flank. They don't know. They take A site. Snow could go absolutely huge here. Plant will go down. Trevor to pick up Odd Toaster. Tachi to get a hit. Overheated to find another. Trevor to get the trade. It's all left alone onto Overheated. Ooh, Overheated. The reflank though. Snow missed the timing. And this could get Overheated the chance that he needs to possibly win the round. Spotted. Snow wins out the duel though. And it's a thrifty win for Unguardable. They must have heard me shit-talking them, because they came back alive that round.
What was that about them being guardable or whatever you said? We're gonna get a timeout from Bill here.
My mic's not picking.
I'm fine, but my mic doesn't pick it up.
All right, so major things to think about. It's okay if we're playing an anti-eco strat, but we need to have space on one of the lanes, no matter what. That's a not optional thing on this map. So if you want to like push towards A, but you don't expect to hold it, that's okay. Put somebody who's mobile up there and just have them leave when they get contact. The information is more valuable than playing for your life. You need to have that space.
Yeah.
When it comes to defense, as soon as you get an advantage of any kind, whether it's just one person or ultimates, you need to maintain that advantage as long as possible. Find your buddies, play your duos, and prepare for what might happen. Come up with a plan, execute it. Do not find yourself untradeable.
Toaster, can you go see?
Yeah.
They're one off the Fade ult and one off the Omen. They're about to have fun.
Yeah.
That is
All right.
certainly a better thing to be hearing about than your mid-rounding plans. Decisions.
It's like it's gonna be that same 3-2 default flash coming out. Colt, immediate trade on flick onto overheated Snow to find another. Coming out of that timeout, looks like again unguardable, just steamrolling through this build defense once again. Basically a mirror of last round, except this time on C. Plant's gonna go down for free. It's gonna be very, very tough for Bill to get back into this round. It looks like we're headed towards match point, most likely.
Definitely, and it looks like they've got a ice wall up in waterfall there.
Wall tripped.
I think I'll over it together, but you're gonna know. At least someone's in waterfall and gonna get that flank kill as well.
Ooh, half though. Bomb being stuck though. The spams come through. Ray's ult finds nothing, and it's round over. Unguardable on match point. 1 round away from qualifying to quarters.
1 round away and so far away from Bill. It's still 6 rounds differential. Even if Unguardable won't pick up rounds for several, they got plenty of time to deal with and just build up that ult economy. Give it one final push.
Yeah, I think they'll do still have a full buy here. I'm not quite 100% sure if I'll can buy full armor though. B-Caps aggressive spot out. Trevor to already find Itachi. All to come through. B-Caps the trade. Cold immediately trades out. Number disadvantage. Liberty spotted. Fade out will be used. Flips up the position spam coming out. Cold to find Liberty on Toaster to find 2. Immediately trade out by Koopa though, and it's all left onto the IGL. Overheated. What can you do? You're gonna have to pull out something miraculous here if you want to keep your team alive. Vice out to come through as well to get the space. Plant's gonna go down. Tachi just sitting outside B main. Swings, finds one.
For the info.
Left
Not
on
gonna
8
go up,
HP.
but
Boombot to come out. 1v1, 8 HP, Snow to swing out, and Unguardable are heading to the quarterfinals. Wow, what a dominant Lotus.
that was certainly a dominant game for Unguardable. They looked pretty good.
Yeah, it all started off with that excellent defensive half, and things got a little bit dicey in the middle as Bill started to make a comeback, but they regrouped, refocused after that eco round, and looked just like they did in the first half yet again after that. And looks like Chot, other result coming. Chot advanced 13-10, so 2 of the results known. Still waiting on the other 2. I'm not quite sure if those have finished yet. I think they're probably still going on.
I'm
not quite sure.
Probably unlikely, but we're gonna announce matchups later tonight. I want to thank all of the teams, everyone, all the players for coming out. Even those who didn't make it, but And thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of the night, and we will see you tomorrow for the start of the knockout stage with quarterfinals.